the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the MudCats taking on the Seattle Mariners. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team at home runs and runs batted in, Luke Raley.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Mauricio Llovera. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control...
MudCats' first road game that we are playing here in 2026, so I guess this is also a uniform debut. Haven't seen these ones yet. Mauricio Llovera on the mound for the Mariners. Evo will take a slider up and away for a first pitch strike. Mariners under 500, albeit very early here in Season 3. Ooh. Real slow changeup there, 81 miles an hour. And after a pretty good slider on the first pitch, that felt like it was way slow. 0-2. Not sure if that's a swinging strike or not. Did clip the edge. Couple of sliders in that at-bat, not one heater. Grounded foul, curveball at 81.
1 out, bases empty.
Rough start. There he goes with the heater, and now it's going to happen again. Inconsistent umpires. I feel like as this goes on, the umpires are getting worse.
1 down, bases empty.
Ground ball, shortstop. That'll be out number 2.
2 up, 2 down.
Quiet start here to this first inning, as Turbo Yoda will come to bat, who's finally figured out how to hit for average, apparently, batting .300 here in the early stages of 2026. Squiddy Rock Jr., the DH, waiting in the wings. If anything happens. 3 home runs, 10 RBIs, a 1,000-plus OPS for the Turbo Yoda. Fastball up high, 96 miles an hour. Felt like we were on it, and we were. Perhaps a little bit underneath it. Slider inside. MudCats historically have always played better at home. In the air, left center field. Turbo Yoda gives one a ride, and it is gone. Home run number 4. So much for being better at home. Turbo Yoda with the first inning home run. So before Caleb has even thrown a pitch, it is 1-0 MudCats.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great.
This was close.
You know, those plays are so tough to pull off.
Nearly made a play out there. Just a little bit too far gone. So Squiddy Rock Jr. will get a chance. And he nearly got hit. Fastball that really got away from Llovera. What a messy at-bat on both counts. Changeup had us fooled so bad that Squiddy Rock Jr.'s bat has become a souvenir. Fastball that nearly hit us, and then changeup. And a ground ball went changeup again. If he continues to throw that changeup in that spot, though, we're not going to be off of it for very long. Fouled away again. Back foot changeup. Rock batting .229 so far. Fouled away again. Some tough pitches in this at-bat from Rivera. All breaking balls down and in. Yep. It was only a matter of time. He finally threw a good changeup. Turbo hits a home run. It is 1-0 Nashville. Let's see if Caleb can get it going here in 2026 in his third start of the season.
Back here with my pal Siggy, and today on the hill, Caleb Schaefer.
Can't really explain the struggles that he's gone through to start season 3. ERA over 12. It's pitched just 7 1/3 innings in his first 2 starts this season. Changeup will miss away.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Tommy Edman leads off for Seattle. Fastball will also miss. Finally garner a swing out of Edman. Make it 2-1. Fastball just missed the inside edge. Quite erratic to start this one. 3-1. Changeup is low. That is a lead-off walk for the Mariners. Didn't feel like there was any hope of hitting our spot. Wow.
First pitch, just
okay.
He's a master at hitting fastballs.
That's rough. Runner on the move. Throw down from Pat. Not going to be in time. So now it's 2-0 as the changeup missed low to J.P. Crawford. It is 3-0. Wow.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there.
Right.
The last one wasn't even close.
Well, Josh Naylor. And that one's gone. Who could have seen that coming? 3-1 Seattle. Oh, we might have a Caleb problem. Walked the first 2, and Josh Naylor puts it in the left field seats. That is not going to help the ERA, as we haven't even recorded an out yet.
You have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
I say he put it in the seats, he didn't. Luke Raley, as Caleb is out of confidence, 3 batters in. Oh, for fuck's sake. We should have waited for a mound visit, but we're going to get both Sears and Abel up. 3 batters into this game. Oh my goodness, it was so important to throw a strike right there.
Right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel
fouled
good,
away.
but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying
Be
to
2-1
instead of pitch.
And I mean, we just can't control anything. Change up on the edge. Luckily swung on by Raley. Umpire's not been giving us those calls. Slider, rung him up. First out here this first inning.
The pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot.
After how it's gone, we kind of deserve that.
Allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have
Jorge Polanco.
But pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Changeup is low, and that changeup cannot find the zone. Fastball, Polanco helps us out.
Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus
1-1.
a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different.
And on the ground.
Sometimes you come in,
Bash the throw. 2 away. Can limit this to
so perhaps it's the same with him.
a 3-1 game as we do finally take a look at the Seattle lineup. We're on to the 6th batter of the inning. Ty France batting .471. McGuire, who hasn't played, then Montez and Fairchild.
There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively.
High France 471 average, but has not hit a home run yet.
You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape
Fastball
from the
is
last
in.
game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Changeup flutters away. 1-1. That slider just got the fuck away from us. Holy hell.
It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching, but you know
Rip
what?
foul.
It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get
Yeah, I think we see the problem now. Changeup is low. I mean, I can't even put that changeup close. Fastball on the edge, and we got a gift again, but that just might be the zone here today. Josh Naylor with a 3-run home run after Caleb walked the first 2.
Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Seattle, new inning getting started, and now Ash.
Well, maybe Ash can get something going for us. Get ourselves back in this game. Long, long way to go.
Yovera back to work.
That one into right center. That one's down.
That's a hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff.
First pitch, leadoff single to start the second here. Slider didn't really slide all that much, just kind of broke right down in the zone, and Ash able to take it the other way.
They take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't
Yovera does have heat, so I'm not too inclined to steal, especially because there is one of our home run leaders up at the plate.
Now at the plate, Patrick Mack.
That one, left center field. That will do it. Tie game, 3-3. Might be batting under 200, but Pat's got 5 home runs in early April.
One swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there.
2 pitches here in this second inning. We have 2 runs. This might be a high-scoring affair here today. Second Nashville home run in these first couple innings. Pitcher stool, surely.
Now it's the second baseman, Lucas.
Lucas into left field. That one's going to get down. 3 pitches, 3 hits. I mean, this is a matchup with 2 pitchers with a very high ERA, so it makes sense. But this is the struggle that Yovera did not have in the first.
They take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field.
Figure we try and keep it going. That's fouled away by Sauce Castillo.
And he did it perfectly.
The who sucks less duel. True.
At the belt and fires.
Ooh, got the call. 0-2 on Sauce. Patrick Johnson is the one letting this game get away from him.
Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
And a pitch.
Oh, what a pitch. Can't even be mad. Sauce is down on strikes. Yovera's 3rd strikeout of this game. For out number 1 here in the second.
From him at the dish lately, working on an 8-game hitting streak.
Good fastball down and in.
That's strike 1.
Well, I was tied for the team lead in home runs until Pat launched a 2-run homer over the wall. And that one's popped up. Change up behind it. Josh Naylor is there. There's 2 gone. How did Larkin do? Didn't score. No points for Larkin. But again, you did hit a home run, so.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now here's a speed threat.
2 away. MudCats already back up to the top of the order. Evo. Ooh. One of his faster changeups of the day, and we just missed it. 0-1. And that one's into right field. The Evo special. 2-out single will extend this inning for Jordo.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with
Evo, what was that?
Let the ball travel.
What were you just doing?
In the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that.
What the hell?
So far, I've seen him stay consistent.
Jordo 0 for 1.
And now here is
That one rocketed, but caught at third. Ty France. Pat homers, though, and ties the game. 3-3 as we head to the bottom of the second.
Watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Reese McGuire.
So Reese McGuire will lead off the second inning for the Mariners. 7, 8, 9, that's trouble. Evo chasing it back, and it's going to hang in the air long enough for Evo to run it down. Lazaro Montes, remember, in our first matchup with the Mariners this season, Montes hit 2 home runs. We finally throw the changeup for a strike. Slider fouled away. I don't know. Attributes and all that change so much throughout the course of the season. Curveball, chopped foul. You would think for the better, but apparently not right now. Montes fouls that one away. It will remain 0-2. Curveball, he got a piece of that too. All right.
One down, base is empty.
Fastball, got him. Montes down on strikes. There's 2 away here in the second.
And stepping in for the Mariners,
Stuart Fairchild with 2 gone. 333 average to start 2026 out of the 9 spot in the Mariners order. That pitch was trouble. This pitch command, I think for both starters here today, is horrendous. As evidenced. Opposite field single, maybe more for Stuart Fairchild. He's got 82 speed, so that'll be a stand-up double with 2 out here. Right when we thought that Caleb might not struggle after that first inning, was maybe starting to settle in. Not so much. What did that ball do off the wall? Tommy Edman, lead-off walk an inning ago. Down the line, foul.
And it goes just foul. Fairchild on its second with 2 down.
Fastball just missed off the edge. Not getting those calls here today. Slider right to Sauce Castillo, and that'll end the second. So a 2-out double for Fairchild. But the Mariners cannot score. We head to the third, tied at 3. I think for the moment we're going to sit down this bullpen action, Sears and Abel. We'll let Caleb have a chance to get this one back. Low on Turboyota. 2-out solo shot in the first inning to put the MudCats on the board. Swing and a miss, a changeup. That one left field. It's a hanger. It is caught. Turboyota with a long fly ball. I would like to not use Joe Rock today, but we will if we have to. Rock fouled away. Rocked. We got so many rocks anymore.
One down, base is empty.
Changeup is low. Rock for 5th starter. Hey. We had to do that for a time last season. I don't think we played any of those games, though. 2-1 on Squid. Down low, 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Gotta be ready.
Ash is on deck, followed by Pat. Got the outside edge, but Ump is going to call that ball 4. Yovera with his first walk. Like I said, the umpire is just... Evo made a great point. It's tough to lose control of a game when you never had it in the first place. Oh, that goes off of France. Ash is going to get on here. Rocket to third base. That one could not be handled. And the MudCats have 2 on with 1 out. For Pat, who's already gone deep in that home run. Got his average above 200. Swing and a miss at a 2-seamer. Don't know if we've seen that pitch yet. And on the ground, France has this one. Looking for the double play, and they got it. Ty France makes up for the mistake. This remains 3-3. All tied up at 3 apiece. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. 2-3-4 now for Seattle. As he turns on the rubber. AP Crawford, strike 1. I think we're starting to get a little command of our pitches. You wouldn't know it by that, but that's a me problem. That's high. Well, never mind. I shouldn't have said anything. 2-1 on Crawford. Swing and a miss. Not our best slider, but it fooled Crawford enough. 2-2. Curveball rocketed foul into the seats. Do they not have netting on that side? The 2-2 now. Fastball. Crawford caught up. It is, again, very early April. I want to say I just heard MVP chants for Crawford. Change up. JP in an absolute battle here. Comes the 2-2. Slider, really good pitch, but it gets by. Crawford grinded his way out, and that was a slider, hopefully down and inside, that he just pushed the other way. Oh my God. How do you do that? He better have been late on this, I do have to say. Was he? I mean, a little bit, but what the hell? How did he get anything on that? It's Josh Naylor. Josh Naylor hit a home run on the first pitch of his at-bat back in the first. Breaking ball drops in for a strike. His second home run of the year. Fastball rocketed to the moon, but foul. Got 2 strikes here on Naylor. How in the actual fuck did he foul that off? I think he fouled it away off the bounce. Sauce will move in. 1 away here in the third. Rayleigh struck out back in the first inning on a questionable call. But this game is going to be filled with moments like that. Never mind. Luke Rayleigh into the right center field gap. Evo with the throw will hold the runner at third. Mariners threatening here. A couple of soft hits. And now here's Jorge Polanco. It's a bad matchup. And a bad pitch. That changeup has nothing today. Fastball, foul, 2 strikes. I'm going to try the curveball again, but the Mariners have done a great job fouling it away out of nowhere. That one got away. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam. What a terrible pitch. Back to Caleb, though. Lucas throwback. Double play to end the third. Both teams with twin killings to end the third inning. 3 innings complete. All tied up at 3 apiece. What a bizarre game.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Lucas Jack.
7-8-9 for the MudCats as we start the fourth inning.
Yovera back to work.
Oh my goodness, Lucas. To the moon, but well foul as the net has finally rendered in. The pitchers are asked, but the runs stopped coming. This is true. Yovera gets the call. It's 0-2 on Lucas. Nearly got hit. Only 40 pitches for Yovera. His pitch count is quite good despite how bad he's been. Whoa. Pulled the string on the changeup, got us way out in front.
And the pitch.
That fell into the zone, and it falls into left field.
So a man on
Slider up and in, taken the other way over the head of the third baseman Ty France for a leadoff single.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having
Oscar
lately,
Castillo, a strikeout victim.
It was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting
0-1.
zone early on in his swing, he was
Inside to right-handers, you're not going to get that. On the outside part of the plate, you're going to get him.
And the right-hander deals. And that one clips the corner.
Aforementioned. Yeah, the hit parade. We've got a bunch. Let's look at the scoreboard. 7 hits for the MudCats, 4 for Seattle. With nobody out here in the fourth. Chopper, and it might be another double play. It is thrown into right field by Ty France. What a horrendous game at third so far. Had a ball bounce off his hand. Did get the double play to end the inning after the mistake. The MudCats have 2 on the corners with nobody out. Late on gas.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But
Yeah, he's been up and down.
Ground ball, double play, strikeout. That could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Oh my! He hung a slider and it is gone. 6-3 Nashville, home run number 5 for, well, me.
Home run number 5 on the season, and now they're out front. It's 6-3.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling.
Rigged. Pat hit the home run first.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early.
What a terrible pitch.
Exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Next to hit, Eve.
Well, base is clear. I see why Evo's mad. Into right field. That one's going to get down. He is 2 for, or rather 2 for 3. Let's say 2 for 2. No.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Clearly
Didn't exactly square that one up. When does Evo ever? To be fair, he did last game.
Frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there.
Still nobody out here in the fourth.
Now here is Jordan.
Good slider.
Well, these players,
Guerrero's got to try something different.
for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of
That
runs
one
on
into
the
right
board,
field, but
they
foul.
Also made the starter work really hard out there.
Already 3 runs across.
9 hits now for Nashville.
Foul ball, it stays.
Oh, God.
2.
It was horrendous.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ooh. I actually think we were on that changeup, but Yovera picks up strikeout number 4. That felt like we were all over it. Yovera gets out number 1. Way outside with the curve.
Up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they
Now they're
hope.
checking on Evo.
First, and he saved.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to
Why
do
would they
is
check
get a
now?
look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Righty to the plate.
Oh,
Swings
Turbo
and
Yoda.
fouls one off.
That could have been blasted. Got on top of it. 1-1. Turbo Yoda 1 for 2 today. Ooh,
Next
came with the
offer
heat.
in there for a strike. Gonna count 1-2.
Part of the order coming through now.
One of his better fastballs. Felt like it just kept rising.
Looking to do some more damage.
And Turbo Yoda gets hit.
Hit him.
If you're
Two strikes
the
out.
Mariners here,
And
Yovera, I was
comes
going to
Scott
say,
Service
he's got to come
as
out.
He's ready to make a change on the mound. Mauricio Yovera gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher.
My goodness.
Buck Farmer on to pitch
Oh, we see
here.
Buck Farmer again. 4 games this season with a record of 0-1. 5 innings pitched and an ERA of 16.
Now it's the DH.
Somehow, yes it is.
He's 0 for
Although he's got to get through the bottom of the 4th before we can really say that.
rolled
Good
softly,
change up
but
there
that
from
goes
Farmer.
foul.
We did get to Buck a little bit fresh out of the pen in our previous game against the Mariners before he kind of settled
2
in.
on, 1 out. And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike
Couple of
2.
really good breaking balls. Change up and slider right at the bottom of the zone. 0-2 on Rock. And Rock gets plunked. Back-to-back hit batters by 2 different pitchers. And now Ash, who's 2 for 2, has the bases loaded. What in the hell? Change up again. It's a deceptive one and a much more powerful changeup than Yovera has. That one came across to 87.
Next offer in there.
Changeup slider to each of the first 2 hitters. 0-2. That'll miss inside.
Inside ball 1.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Missed again.
Pitches way outside.
2 good pitches to start the AB, and then 2 breaking balls you could call waste pitches. And that one's up high. 3-2 count on Ash. Nowhere to put her. Fouled away. We'll do it again.
It remains a full count.
9 pitches already for Buck Farmer.
Kicks and deals.
And a walk.
He's walked in a run.
Bases loaded, walk to Ash. It is 7-3 as Evo will score. Still only 1 away here in the 4th.
He's already homered in this game.
Pat is 1 for 2. Well inside.
And that is ball 1.
Already Nick Whitgren
Nick Whitgren up and throwing.
warming up for Seattle as Farmer has not been the answer.
Over at second, Ziegler. Over at first, with 1 away.
Fastball inside. I thought I was going to be ready for it. A little bit behind 1-1.
Right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Swinging a
Went to
foul
97
on the
again.
screen.
Much more hittable.
Play.
Still too far behind it. You would get credited with an RBI, yes.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter.
And that one left field, it drops.
One run is in.
Go station to station. We probably could have scored if it was anybody other than Rock, who would have been rounding third. 8-3 as this inning for Seattle will not end.
Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
1 down. Digging in.
Lucas with still only 1 gone.
And that's
Ball
down
1.
and away.
Gotta wonder just how long Buck Farmer will be allowed to go. Fouled off. Wanted to jump all over that one. But again, a little behind.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball.
Not sure how he didn't get that. All over it. Even out in front a little bit. The 1-2.
The 1-2.
And Lucas nearly got hit. My goodness. 5 runs are already home.
The pitch.
Lucas will see another pitch. And Buck Farmer didn't come into this game fully rested anyway. He's already almost out of stamina. That one into left center field. That one could go. It is caught at the wall. Out number 2. Ash will advance to third and Rock will score. Lucas nearly with an opposite field grand slam. So close. But that makes it a 6-run inning, and here is Sauce. Shouldn't have swung at that. 0-1.
He's going to steal second. You want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus
in the air. Shallow center. That will be finally for Seattle. Out number 3, but one of the better innings in Nashville MudCats history. We score 6 times and more than bat around. My goodness, what an inning. If Caleb can't hold a 6-run lead, then we've got real big problems. Ty France, ball 1.
Yeah, that's ball 1.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999,
change up on the ground. Jordo, nice play. France is not quick. 1 away. And man, that's got a sting for the Mariners here, who, I mean, they've been hitting well in this game. 3 runs in the first inning, and yet it's almost out of reach for him. Change-up, that'll miss low. That change-up has stunk all game. Way late by McGuire.
As a hitter, you got to learn something.
2-1.
Pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball.
Good slider there from Caleb.
Ready to do damage.
The 2-2. Broken bat. Pat couldn't get there, and it drops foul. Curveball, that's also fouled off. We haven't had great luck when they're fouling off pitches late in counts. Slider, that's also fouled away.
Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Fastball too late. 98 blown by Reese McGuire. That's Caleb's 4th strikeout.
Even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Lazaro Montes.
And now the right fielder.
And into right center. Turbo Yoda underneath that. A much-needed 1-2-3 inning. After the MudCats scored 6 in the top, the Mariners cannot answer and find themselves down big.
Back at T-Mobile Park. Now here is Jordan.
3-run home run for myself back an inning ago. Send Buck Farmer back out to the mound. Inside.
And it's 1-0.
Well, these guys really
have we not seen a left-hander just all year?
It's been fun getting a chance to see him go to work. It looked to me
back
like
up the middle.
That'll
be a leadoff single.
Out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Gotta wonder if Buck Farmer will be allowed to do anything else.
Staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So the batting order
Evo will bat for the 4th time
Eve Knight
in 5 innings.
First pitch misses.
Ball high. 368 average to start 2026 now. It was 5 for 5 in our last game played and 2 for 3 today.
The pitch.
And that one's outside, 2-0.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Gotta feel like a pitching change is coming. Just has to be.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
4-pitch walk.
Well, we've seen this recipe
2 on, nobody out here in the 5th for Nashville.
2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their
Obviously, he was scared of Evo's power, as they are still trying to bleed all they can out of Buck Farmer. Into right center. That one will not get down. Probably should have tagged up. It's a rough game for Jordo. It's just not been dropping. There was the bullet to Ty France, and that one's in the gap, but ran down. Here's Turbo Yoda, 1 for 2.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
I just want to put Buck out of his misery.
In a bat like this with a real threat at the plate, looking to do damage.
Ooh, didn't get the call. 1-1.
1-1.
Well,
Haven't talked about the umpire as much as we did in the early innings.
Extended, so right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit.
Oh,
so
we went
he
around.
Doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
It fooled me once, and then it fooled me again. This is outside, 2-2.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Up high. Full count, and the Mariners are flirting with loading the bases again. And they do. A walk for Buck Farmer, his 3rd, and the bases are loaded with 1 away, and they are still sticking with Farmer. Oh my. I should have blasted that thing. 0-1 on Rock.
And that's
1-1.
The inside edge. And the count even 1-1.
Oh. Been throwing so many breaking balls I can't catch up to the heat. And that wasn't even his best. He's just out of gas. 1-2.
Here comes a pitch.
And Rock nearly got hit. 2-2, and I mean, he just can't put hitters away. Missed again. 3-2.
Bases loaded. 1 away.
Ash is due up. Fouled away by Rock. Farmer's going to have to make another pitch. 41 pitches out of the pen. And he came in an inning ago. Do it again. Last 2 pitches in the same spot.
3-2. Payoff pitch.
Missed inside. And that'll walk home a run.
Really got himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
1 out, bases loaded. Ashton Ziegler,
wow.
The next to hit.
Ash is 2 for 2, including an RBI walk. And Buck Farmer is still in this game. And that one over the head. That'll be an RBI for Ash. It is 11-3.
Well done, drives in the run. Pitch was away.
3 for 3 on the night with 2 RBIs. Mercifully. Nick Whitgren will come out here. This is the lowest ERA a pitcher that has seen action in this game has had. And it's still not really low. It's still near 5. I just can't understand why they would go to Farmer in that spot. Whitgren. Swing and a miss by Pat on the cutter. 5-pitch reliever is Whitgren. On the ground, foul, and that cutter leaked over the plate. Just couldn't stay back on it. His cutter's at 87. That was as best as he's going to throw it. Fastball in the mid-90s.
The pitch.
Ooh. Well, you see what can happen when you got a pitcher that can actually hit his spot.
Getting ready to hit.
Lucas with 2 gone. On the ground right to second base. And that'll end the 5th. So we do strand the bases loaded, but tack on 2 more. 11 runs on 2 hits. That is just deficiency that we don't usually have.
And we're back. We head to the bottom.
Caleb going to be able to go back out now as it's a blowout here in Seattle.
It's 0-1.
Fairchild is 1 for 1.
Can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come
2-out double down the right field
shrink
line.
it down
His
smaller,
first
pitch to
time up.
pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Next offering.
Watch that one go by.
It's a ball in 2 strikes.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one,
Yes,
you would not
clearly
have
meant
expected
12.
That this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the
It's still not going to be a long outing for Caleb. Wow.
Swing and a miss,
Oh
and
my
he got
God.
him. And now 1 away.
There have been very few times where I feel bad for the AI. I think I feel bad.
The switch in at shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Top of the Mariners order. Tommy Edman. Ball 1.
Ball 1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
That one right at Sauce. Has to move a little bit, but
you expected offense to score. And
hey, that's what I say. The AI does it too. Not the only one who's ass.
See some offense coming up.
Crawford in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike.
Out away by Crawford, and there are 2 strikes, 2 outs. Not a great strike-to-ball ratio for Caleb either.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
And that's even with all the foul balls the Mariners have today. That one fouled away and out of play. Crawford doing his best to battle. Curveball, that's foul. Yeah, the ump has been real iffy. There's a lot of calls that we should have got but didn't. Hasn't mattered, and Crawford watches one of the more hittable pitches of the at-bat go by. That's a defeated man, a defeated team. We head to the 6th. It's 11-3.
Top of the 6th inning, and stepping in is the speedy Saul Castillo.
Yeah, pretty much. Nick Whitgren back out here. Fouled away by Sauce.
Whitgren in his 8th season.
We'll see.
Vet,
The best pitcher we've seen today.
And he deals.
Ball 1 to Castillo. Sauce might be the only batter in the order who is over. And that looks like it's going to continue. Does. Fairchild comes in. Ricky Vaughn added to the Mariners bullpen. That's the first new player we've had on this team in a while.
Nixon.
Which does mean that somebody is probably going to get traded for just about nothing.
The fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Next offering is down
Depending
low.
on wheel spins, of
Bases
course.
empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Wouldn't
2 and
chase
1.
that time. And here it comes.
Oh,
Swing and a
just
pop-up.
missed that one.
Polanco
Took a good bit off the fastball, 92. Jorge Polanco's there
Makes the
for out
grab.
number 2.
That's out number 2.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there.
That was some loud contact, but straight into the sky.
Too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he
Into right field.
And there's a hit. So a 2-out
Dude.
keeps the inning alive.
So MudCats steals a cheat code, right, in Portland. I think Evo's a cheat code in
Anytime you rip a line drive
MLB.
the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Jordo was also over.
And now Jordan Guy. And the first
Ball
pitch
one.
misses for ball one.
Average has dropped below 300. The struggles here today.
2 outs.
And that's foul.
Foul ball there.
What do I need to do? What am I choosing?
Next
Ooh,
offer,
good cutter.
he's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Very rare that that's been called a strike today. Nah.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout.
Oh,
That's the 3rd out.
maybe.
One left. On to the bottom of
Yeah, nobody wants that.
6. The
Nobody
MudCats
wants
have
to
the advantage, 11 to
have
3.
me make choices. Because then I got to make somebody mad. That's not what this is for.
Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Josh Naylor
And a pitch.
will face Caleb for the 3rd time. Went deep back in the 1st inning. The only runs for the Mariners.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little
81
shaky,
pitches for
but he's
Caleb. We're
found
going to
a
get
way
some
to settle
bullpen
in and
action
turn this into a pretty
going
good
here.
start.
On the
That
ground,
shows you a lot
Ash, a
about his-
dive, kept it in front of her, but there will be no play at first.
And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Well, you can't give her 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and she might have pulled it off with a good throw. But it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly, and a lot of times fielders don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
So, man aboard.
What happened over here? Why did this bounce like that? What did this hit? So here's the throw. Look at me. I'm just like, no, please. Stop it. Then it goes all the way over here. Hits the top of the wall and actually phases into the wall a little bit. Bounces straight up and might have even gone, if I can get the camera working out. Well, it would have gone down the stairs if... Oh, no, the stairs are over there. But, just gonna sit right there.
Luke Raley.
All right, to the bullpen. Long relief guys, so give me Sears and Abel.
That's in there. Strike 1.
Maybe our best changeup of the day, and that wasn't even where I wanted it. But yeah, somehow
This is just off the outside edge.
Naylor
That was
did
a
get up to
strike.
3rd on that.
The M's with a lot of ground to make up.
And now he might come
And now
home.
he goes
No.
straight to the backside.
Naylor stays where he is.
No advance, though.
Uh-oh.
Swing and a high fly
Deep fly ball, left field. Sauce
Going
Castillo is there.
back. Grabs
They
it,
will
grabs
tag
it.
Naylor. Good throw from Sauce to Ash, but that is just so deep on the fly ball. We didn't have much of a chance.
The batter now,
Luke Raley with a sacrifice fly and an RBI.
Had a good eye there.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did.
Here's
Got the fly
Polanco.
ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And now 2-0.
Probably the last batter for Caleb.
And that's in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells
Borderline
you he's got a
shouldn't
lot
have
of
even let him
confidence in
face
that pitch.
Polanco. Found away, and it is 2-2. Pitch number 91. Curveball. He gotta be. They fouled that pitch off all game.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Tough to say. Because he did get on base with a
Those
hit.
two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Back to Caleb. Second comebacker at him today. That's out number 2.
And throws to first. He made the pitcher earn that out.
Well, we'll let him try and get through 6.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Here's the third baseman.
Ty France.
Splits the plate. 0-1.
Change up and a good one. Foul.
2 outs, bases in.
Nearing 100 pitches on the night. Slider ripped into left center field gap. That's down for Ty France.
That's down.
Off the wall, fielded by Sauce. France is not quick, but he's in there with a double.
All over that one right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an
Pretty
excellent
awful
swing.
slider.
Reese McGuire will hit.
Reese McGuire. We got 2 left-handers coming up and then the right-hander in Fairchild. That doesn't really scare you at all. So we'll go JP
Turn
Sears.
to the lefty in this spot. Number 38.
2 games on the year. He's got an elevated ERA.
So he should be fairly free and easy out there.
Fouled away
Still
above
have to keep
McGuire.
yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
France stands at second with 2 gone.
Slider, that was just about as perfect as it could have been. Sauce Castillo's throw is not great. However, it's going to be good enough to get the out.
And that's the inning.
They sent Ty France around third out of desperation, and it did not work.
We're through 6 full. The MudCats out front here, 11-4. Top of inning number 7.
Well, here's Turbo Yoda.
Fielder, his dudeness, the dude.
Up against Nick Whitgren.
And the pitch.
Ball
That
1.
one misses. Ball 1.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they wanted to run on Sauce's arm or something. I have no idea. Yeah.
To left center, way back there, and
Hanging slider to the Turbo Yoda. Make it 12-4.
a
Jumped all over that
massive
one, and it gets
His
worse.
second
Turbo
home run of
Yoda's
the
second
game,
home
and they
run
add to their lead.
of this
12-4.
blowout.
That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't
And
stop,
yet,
and they
Turbo
won't
Yoda
stop
has
hitting
accounted
home
for
runs in this
just
one.
2
They're
runs.
Clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Remember when we... Yeah, right?
Breaking ball
This
on the
game was
inside.
1-0, and then we were down 3-1.
Really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball.
Oh my... Look at how long that stayed going up.
Joe Rock, the next to hit.
Oh, the ascent on that thing. Rock foul
First
ball.
offering is fouled off.
That thing nearly cleared the wall before it started to come down.
That one
Yeah.
missed.
That baseball destroying the Space Force.
Nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. That
2-1
one
on
misses.
Rock.
2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
That time, and it's strike 2.
92-mile-an-hour fastball up and away. Oh, yes, clearly.
Swings and misses. And
Too close, but too far behind it. Whitgren picks up strikeout number 3. Now Ash with a chance for a 4-for-4 night.
With 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Nah.
Ziegler in the box
Got
now.
caught out in front on it because it was a cutter.
Hitters are just more
Let
confident
that go
they can
by.
track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The next offering
0-1.
misses. And it's a ball and a strike. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in.
25
Here
pitches
in
out of the
game
pen
1
for
of
Nick
this 3-game
Whitgren.
set.
And now
That's
2-1.
outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Kicks and fires.
Wow.
Just missed.
Tough to hit home runs when not getting strikes. 3-1.
Swing
I
and a
chased.
miss, and it's a full
I
count.
chased. Damn it. 3-2. And that's a walk
Outside, and that
anyway.
is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for Ash.
Still
Still only 1 out here in the 7th.
Outside of what she's looking for up there.
So a runner aboard Now, Patrick Mack.
Oh, my. Oh, my Lord. Opposite field home run for Pat, his second of the game.
Another homer. He's done it again.
Oh,
His
my.
second homer of the game. It's 14-4. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there. And that's
We might not lose with this team this season.
Ryan Stanek.
We do see Ryan Stanek.
Deficit on the scoreboard. He almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers. But
Lucas
I think it's tough to get up
apparently
for
went
this
around
total
on that.
offense the same way you would
2 for
one in the
3
first
on the night.
One down, base is empty.
Ball. That's inside.
Up by
He
10
never moved
with 9
because
outs
he
to
never
get.
had time
I'd
to.
certainly hope so.
That kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Fouled off a splitter. First time we've seen that pitch tonight. I can't
Just couldn't pull the
really
trigger on the fastball right
tell
there.
you
I don't think
why
he
I
was
took that.
thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
2 away for Sauce.
Castillo fouls that last one
99 there from Stanek. Behind that, 14 runs on 15 hits for the MudCats.
That one misses. And 1-1.
4 runs on 7 hits for Seattle.
Kendall Graveman appears to be getting
Even
ready for
more
manager
Seattle
Scott
bullpen
Servais.
action warming up.
Santos warming up as well.
Sauce, weak fly ball to center.
Sizes this one up.
That'll end the top of the 7th as Sauce goes 0 for 5. Well, Turbo Yoda and Pat hit their second home runs of the game.
It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the
MudCats, a lot. Mariners, a little.
Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Mariners, number 47.
Lazaro Montes will lead off the 7th inning. It's JP Sears.
Ball 1, no strike.
He's going to be out of the pen for hopefully a little while here.
Strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Big
Montes
swing
way
and
out in
miss.
front on everything.
1 ball.
Let's try a slurve. Nope,
And another ball
not that time.
at the belt and fires.
Swing and a
Out
miss.
there. One gone.
Sears gets Montes.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball.
Yeah, clearly a time to bring in Duran.
All
0-1 to Stuart Fairchild, who is 1 for 2.
Having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs.
Changeup is fouled off.
Rising, even though they're not, but they're
Not a lot of foul territory here at T-Mobile Park, and seeing that,
The pitch. And that
slurve
one
is also foul. A 1-2.
And a pitch.
Awful slider.
Struck him out.
And honestly, I do think the Mariners are a defeated team.
Punch himself. That slider had hit me ridden all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited.
Tommy Edman, 2 gone here in the 7th inning.
Pitch like that, you cannot
JP
miss it.
Sears,
Always have
a
chance to go a long way.
good inning so far. Out of relief, fly ball, deep left field, carrying a bit.
Going back.
Sauce Castillo in the corner
And he
will
hooks
make
it
the
in.
play. In-game commentary is very excited. Wasn't all that crazy of a play, but we will head to the 8th. 9-1-2 to up for the MudCats and see if we can tack on any more.
Back in Seattle, and here's the first baseman.
I myself 2 for 4. Home run number 5 on the season. Most of the home run hitters have gotten 2 in this game. Turbo Yoda and Pat.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers.
Splitter, missed it.
from a pitcher's perspective,
Two.
that's a beautiful.
Again, this whole thing feels backwards for Seattle. I mean, their starter wasn't all that good in Yovera. They brought in a guy with an elevated ERA in Buck Farmer when the game was still somewhat close, and now they're bringing in the big guns like Stanek.
Here's the 0-2.
Yeah. Triple digits from Ryan Stanek. Out number 1 here in the 8th. Evo 3 for 4 with a strikeout all the way back in the first. Gonna be tough to be late enough to hit it the opposite way here for Evo, unless we get a splitter or slider. Whiff. Stanek's got that fastball going. Just a little bit too far behind it right now.
Next offering
In the dirt.
is in the dirt. Base is empty, 1 away.
29,000, the announced attendance. I can't imagine all those people still here. You know what? We haven't seen many fastballs up. Really all game.
Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't.
My apologies.
Stands in with 2 away as she takes the
Stanek
ball.
tried it again. We take it that time.
In there at the knees. And a count 1.
I mean, I guess the treatment that Jordo has gotten at the plate does make a little bit of sense. You know, batting title and all. One and 2. That one hit well. Right center field. That one's going, and it gets down all the way to the wall. And what a way to break out of the slump, heading over to third with a 2-out triple here in the 8th. Second triple on the season.
Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep.
380 feet out there. And now, Turbo Yoda steps to the plate looking for home run number 3.
So can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit. And he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
First real damage off of Stanek. Ball 1 to Turbo Yoda.
That's ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Oh, good splitter.
He was out front.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at third.
Really good splitter. I could see him wasting something or maybe bringing more gas here. He brought more gas.
Foul out of play off to the right.
Tried to get on it. Just a slight bit behind triple digits. 1 and 2.
2 outs.
That one, tough pitch to do much of anything with. We got jammed, and that'll end the 8th inning. Rather, we head to the bottom of the 8th. MudCats 14-4 over the Mariners.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
It'll be J.P. Crawford against J.P. Sears. Wow.
That's strike 1.
I think even Sears feels a little bit bad about that one. Slurve, ground ball, first
He
base.
steps on the bag. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now,
And up next,
Josh Naylor was the only one that really had a decent day for Seattle. And another ground ball to first.
Nixon takes it to the bag.
Quickly,
And
2
couple
gone
of
here in the
outs.
8th. Mariners just want to get home. Say hi to the fam.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be
Pour a
the
tall
cleanup
one and
hitter,
forget
Luke
about
Raley.
this one.
And first
Fouled away by
offering is
Luke
fouled
Raley.
off.
Working for my money. I don't make any. Nobody on this team makes any money. Outside of maybe Duran. Long run for Evo. Quick, 8th inning. Squiddy Rock Jr., who's rocking an 0 for 2. Ash 3 for 3, and Pat 3 for 5 with 2 home runs. Due up in the 9th.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the DH, Joe Rock.
Mariners leaving Ryan Stanek in for the moment. And the best pitcher they've thrown out here tonight.
Stanek back to work. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Woo.
Empty.
Well, you gotta find a way.
I'm going to say I was out in front on that.
Shorten the swing, eliminate the stride.
That was actually good timing.
Right down the middle, you're
Just a
saying to
whiff.
yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Gotta make a quick adjustment.
Inside 1 and 2. More action for the Mariners is up in the pen. As Stanek is running out of gas.
And the righty deals.
Ooh.
Misses outside. Ball 2.
Yeah, I feel like when we get MLB 25, we simulate a few seasons and see what it would take to keep everyone around.
Kicks and deals. And another
Full
ball.
count on Rock. All fastballs from Stanek.
And a strikeout for the
Such
first
a late
out.
decision to swing, and Ryan Stanek has struck out 4 MudCats.
High fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it
See if
threw off
Ash
the
can
release
keep
point in their mechanics,
perfect
and they're aimed at
game
keeping
at the
everything
plate
at the knees
alive.
get ground balls, but because hitters
Fouled
get a
off,
swing
splitter.
path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into
Pretty much just have
play,
to sit
and
on heat,
they are
otherwise I'm
doing
not
some
going to catch
special
up to
things
it.
with
Now 1-1.
Of course you're getting booed. A big part of why this game got ugly for Seattle.
1 down, base is empty.
2 and 1.
1 strike.
Walked last time up, and right now, Stanek showing no intentions of pitching to Ash. Oh, splitter.
It's 2 and 2.
Oh. What a pitch. 2 and 2.
And the right-hander deals. Got her looking, and she did not like the call. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Patrick.
Bastard.
Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First
Okay,
pitch
to
doesn't
be
find the
fair,
zone.
he went nothing but off speed and then powered in a heater. What do you want me to do about it?
Wouldn't chase that time. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top.
Pat
of the
3 for 5. Stanek is out of energy. Oh. Sometimes the pitch just freezes you.
2 outs.
Oh my. Pat straight away center field, looking for his 3rd of the game, and he has it. 15-4.
And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add on
7 home
15.
runs now on 2026.
He is jumping off his bat.
Yes,
What a
it
game for
is.
Pat.
Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now.
The game almost would have shifted in a meaningful
So
manner.
special.
Oh, yeah.
And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Yeah, his lead's not big enough.
Lucas Jack.
Lucas broken bat to tie France. The
And
bat,
that is that.
I think, went farther than the ball.
1 scores in the inning coming on this.
Pat goes straight away center
We head now to the bottom of the ninth.
for his 3rd of the game.
Major League Baseball on the show.
15-4, and JP Sears with just 3 outs to get.
Back at T-Mobile Park. So bottom of the ninth.
Jorge
at the
Polanco,
plate.
who
Jorge Polanco.
hurt us pretty good in the first matchup was 0 for 3. Make him 1 for 4 now.
Didn't take long to get a result for that.
I know that
Just a solid swing right
ball didn't even have any draw to it.
into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Ty France.
Ty France.
Sears,
First offering is
all
foul.
kinds of
The
confident
Mariners
right now.
with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the
That
last
leadoff
half
hit
of the
did
ninth
not
inning.
shake him.
Leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense.
Change up will miss low to Sears.
For 2.
The pitch. That's out to center
Slurve
field.
hit to straightaway center.
Speed on it.
Evo's
Makes the
there,
catch, and
one
there's
away.
gone.
The batter, the catcher.
Stepping in, Reese McGuire, 1 for 3.
McGuire with 1 away.
In for a strike.
It's been really nice pitching with JP Sears these last couple innings. He's got much better control tonight than Caleb did.
A foul ball.
Not evidence there, but 0-2.
0-2 now.
Into left field. Sauce on the run. Not going to get it. Has to cut it off, but it bounces over his head.
Runner around second, and
Are they going to send the runner? No. Reese McGuire with a goofy double.
Hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to. And the same for
It's more of a height issue, you see.
Drop that one in right there.
Nobody ever accused Sauce of being tall.
0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Montez, strike 1.
That's strike 1. Second and third, 1 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9.
Center field,
Here's a high
shallow.
fly ball out to center.
They're not going to send the runner, are they?
And he makes the
Oh my
catch.
God, they are. Throw from Evo is a little bit up the first base line, make it 15-5.
It's 15-5.
I didn't even try and really throw a laser there. I just wanted to. We didn't have a lot of speed at third base. I just wanted a little lob.
Getting ready to hit.
2 away for Fairchild. First run scored
0-1.
off of JP Sears.
And he swings through
Quickly
that one.
0-2.
The changeup right there just pulled the string.
Slurve into left field. Base hit. Sauce. Chance for redemption. They send the runner home. And he is safe. Whoa. Oh, the ball came free.
Nice line drive to the first side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still
I thought he was out, but Pat did drop the ball. Or at least maybe it got swiped out
Tommy Edman up next for
on the tag.
Mariners. And that is in
Tommy
for a
Edmonds, strike 1. It's the
It's
top
0-1.
of the Mariners' order. That one hit well, left field, and guys,
And it is gone. His second of the year. It's 15-8.
uh-huh. Not Duran time yet, but it is time to take Sears out of this game.
sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive.
Eli Abel is up in the pen, but he's a right-hander with left-handers due up. I mean, we're kind of in a rough spot here. So, warm-up ball boy, in case we need him, will sit down Abel and take a mound
Get a
visit.
mound visit from the pitching coach. Probably trying to give a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up.
Slider to
Swings and
Crawford,
fouls one off.
fouled away. Certainly was a good thing we continued to tack on. 0-2 again. Mariners down to their final strike for about the third time in this game. And Crawford will stay alive.
0-2 now. Fouls it back. with
JP
2
Crawford has
strikes.
done this all game long, fouling off pitches.
The 0-2.
Crawford popped it up.
Foul territory.
Right behind home plate. Pat is there. The MudCats win it. Should have been a little bit more of a blowout, but we do still win by 7.
Like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall.
Oh,
You
that's
can't
just-
forget your first steak.
15-8 the final. in
No,
this game for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John
No outro there on that one, I guess. Gabe's just like, we want to get out of here, too.